sort of have the expunction because I was told I had to log on because we had asked for more time in a continuance, but it was after the docket was printed.
Oh, okay.
That's where we are.
Okay, let's go ahead and get on the record. Good morning. This is Judge Alyssa Perez presiding over the 210th District Court Civil Docket for May 24th, 2023. All matters being heard today are being heard in accordance with all emergency orders and directives regarding COVID-19. In addition to that, we are streaming all matters live via YouTube for public viewing. Mr. Marufo, would you call our next case, please?
In cause number 2023 TCV 0955, expunction announcement of council, please.
Thought I saw Mr. Unterrecker, and I'm assuming he was here on this case, but maybe not.
Yes, he was, Judge. Oh, he logged back in.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Unterrecker. We had just called for announcements when we noticed you weren't there anymore.
Judge, I'd like to blame the county internet on that, but I think I hit the wrong button. But Jed Unterrecker, Assistant County Attorney.
All right, and Ms. Butterworth.
Hi, good morning, Denise Butterworth on behalf of the defense. And so I was quickly explaining, Judge, that we needed to modify our paperwork and then ask for more time. And we had tried to do it, but we did it, I'm sorry, at the last minute.
No worries. No worries. And I see there's an amended petition that was filed yesterday as well. So unless we have any issues, what you want to come back in 30 days or do you need more time than that?
I believe 30 days would be enough. Would you agree, Jed?
Yeah, Judge, 30 days is fine. And we're not opposed to this expunction. It's just a matter of notice to the proper agencies. So I suspect you'll have an unopposed order on your desk way before 30 days.
Okay, sounds good. We'll do a 30-day reset and hopefully everything gets taken care of. Thank you all for appearing today.
Thank you. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Not a problem. Thank you. Okay, who's next?
Staying on page 1, Judge. In cause number 2020 DCV 0643, Salvador Renteria versus Project Vida. Announcement of council, please.
Mr. Miranda, you're muted.
Eduardo Miranda for the movement.
And Marisa Ibarra Williams on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Yeah, I'm getting some weird kind of echoing or feedback. So Mr. Miranda, I went ahead and muted you, I think, or you muted yourself. I do see a motion to withdraw and we are scheduled for a motion to withdraw here. I guess we're not having a very successful communication with Mr. Renteria, Mr. Miranda. And again, I would need you to unmute.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. It's been a long time since I've been able to contact him. And so there's a total lack of communication between myself and Mr. Renteria. We've had depositions scheduled, Your Honor, and I've had to cancel them because I can't get a hold of him. Certified letter was sent to him and it was received and I have still not heard from him. We tried his phone number, no answer. We left messages at a number that we thought we had and we sent him letters, but to no avail.
Okay, so let me ask you, in all of those attempts at communicating, what did it include? Notice of today's hearing on the motion to withdraw?
The certified letter did include the notice of the hearing today.
Okay, Mr. Miranda, go ahead.
No, I have the green card back from the post office that somebody signed at the last known address.
Okay, if you would go ahead and provide that, I don't know if I didn't see that it was attached to your motion to withdraw. If you could supplement your motion to withdraw with the green card so we can have that on file and also provide, I know it will be on that green card, all contact information for Salvador Renteria so that the court can provide notice in every form that we can. In other words, an email with the Zoom notice of the hearing, the actual notice of hearing, both through e-filing and through regular mail. And I'm going to set this, it is already set for a final civil pretrial on June 28th. That will also now be a DWAP hearing. So we'll see if someone comes in. Mr. Miranda, your request to withdraw is granted.
Thank you, Judge. I will certainly do everything that you asked me to.
Okay, Ms. Ibarra, we're gonna be back on the 28th anyways, and we'll just see what happens then, okay?
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you both. Y'all may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Who's next?
Bottom of page one, Judge, in cause number 2023 DCV 0754, Maria Page versus State Farm Lloyd's. Announcement of council, please.
Hi, Your Honor. This is Tyler Wilson here for the plaintiff, Maria Page.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Steve Bosky for defendant State Farm.
Okay, and we're set for a scheduling status conference. Are you all looking for a trial setting about a year out?
Sounds about right.
That
Okay.
sounds good. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's go with May 17th.
That
Your
works for the defendant.
See here. May 17th, Your Honor. 1 second. Yes, that works for me as well, Your Honor.
Okay, docket call will be on May 15th. Your final civil pretrial will be, it's going to be either April 10th or April 17th. What we will do is provide you all with the scheduling order. Have you all discussed a mediator?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Not yet.
Please have an agreed mediator included on that scheduling order. Return it within the 2-week setting to have that entered. And then we'll cancel that setting and then get your other remaining dates set. If you need any hearings outside of those settings, please inform the court via email with your pleading for which you are requesting a hearing, okay?
Great. Thank you, Your Honor.
Awesome.
Thank
Yes,
you
ma'am.
very
Thank
much.
Your Honor.
Take care. Who's next?
Top of page top of page two, Judge.
Mhm.
In cause number 2019 DCV 2874, Eileen Garcia et al. Versus David Michael Yates et al. Announcement of council, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Veal here on behalf of Dr. Yates.
Good morning.
Then Al Melendez on behalf of the plaintiff, Your Honor.
Gary Sommer here for Dr. Velimirovich.
There you are. Okay. Final status conference, May 24th, special setting jury trial in July. Are we on track for this special setting?
Well, yes and no. We just, they need to take one of my experts. He's a neurosurgeon that, we're going to take the expert, one of the experts next week. So, and then we still have my neurosurgeon. And then we were hoping to posture a little bit so that we can take their experts and then set this for mediation. This is a case that I think is settleable, but we're a little bit behind in terms of the experts. And we haven't filed a motion for continuance, although we've all talked about it and we cooperate in that respect. But what do you think, Judge?
Well, a couple of things, because special settings are getting so scarce this year. Normally I would say, what's the prospect of going to mediation by the deadline? Is that going to happen? The deadline would be June 20th.
Oh, June 20th? We could go to mediation and we would just lack the defense probably experts, which I don't think there's an issue, but I'd have to confer with or defer to my colleagues what they think.
Yeah, thank you. Just depend, Your Honor. We don't have a date yet for the neurosurgeon plaintiffs. So, it would depend on when we can depose other Al's neurosurgery expert.
I don't have a problem, obviously extending, because I think you have to, who's your mediator?
We would probably ask for Judge Villa.
Had you all agreed to that already?
I can't recall if we have, but that's somebody I would certainly agree to.
Okay.
We have new counsel that I think came in for Dr. Velimirovic, and I think it was February. That's off the top of my head. So I can't recall if Ms. Barunda had already agreed to Judge Villa or not, but obviously we have new counsel now.
I would encourage all of you, assuming it's Via or whoever it is, Judge Via or whoever it is, that you all start looking at dates right now because, you know, it seems like scheduling is so much of the issue anyway. And then in the summer, I just got to think that scheduling, even if you all were telling me, you know what, yes, let's go ahead. Even if you were starting right now, I feel like it'd be difficult to schedule before the deadline for sure. Even if we extended the deadline, say to the 25th of July, right before the docket call, even with that, I think it's tough because their calendars are so full.
We can check Judge with Judge Villa and see if he's available at some point, like you say, before.
If you all have a viable date before the docket call, then that's fine. I am not going to hold you to the June 20th mediation deadline, but we do have our final civil pretrial on that date. And I think factoring in the ability to schedule a realistic date for mediation vis-a-vis the trial date, I will expect to see some type of agreed motion for continuance with prospective new dates, if that's where we're headed on June 21st. What I mean to tell you with that is, I don't want to have you on my docket as a special setting all the way up to the 25th, when I have so many other cases that if you all are not going, I may need to fit in there. Okay, so let's know what we're doing by June 21st. Okay, even if it means, you know, we have mediation on July 21st. You know, even if that's the case, I still want to know if you all will be asking for a continuation. I'm not inclined to keep you as a special setting, hearing these timing issues. Okay.
Understood. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Summer, did you have anything else there?
No, that sounds agreeable to us.
Okay. Well, then we'll see you all on the 21st.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Who's next?
Back to page 1, Mr. Melendez has another one with Mr. Benavides, but Mr.
Okay.
Benavides hasn't logged in, Judge.
Oh, is Mr. Benavides coming in, or is there anybody here from
No, Judge.
House?
I can give you a status, Judge. It's
Yes, sir.
so we went to it could have been Carl Green, because I know Mr. Benavides may have been out of town. I'm not sure. I'm just guessing because Mr. Green stepped in for the mediation also, which was last week with Judge Villa. And so we did real good, Judge. We went ahead and settled one of the parties, the mama, and the daughter, who's the 20-year-old daughter. We have a judge's mediator proposal. Is that what it's called? I think it's called mediator proposal.
Okay.
And that's due on June 16th, and everything's headed towards that direction. We're just getting structured settlements to present to the client so that she can, so we can work that out. But everything's in good shape, Judge.
I'm going to reset the final civil pretrial for June 21st at 10 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Alrighty, thank you. Who's next?
Judge, may I take a minute so I can confirm with Mr. Jessup and Jimenez?
Sure.